National Ownership Unit 1 Summary, Real Property Characteristics and Rights. Land includes minerals beneath the Earth's surface, water on or below the Earth's surface, and the air above the surface. Land also includes all natural things permanently attached to the Earth. A parcel of land is a portion of land delineated by boundaries. The physical characteristics of land are immobility, indestructibility, and heterogeneity. The economic characteristics of land are demand, utility, scarcity, transferability, and situs. Real estate includes land and all man-made structures that are permanently attached to the land. Improvements. The government can impose restrictions on private ownership rights and take private property away altogether. Property is not only the item owned, but also a set of rights to the item enjoyed by the owner. Real property is ownership of real estate and the bundle of rights associated with owning the real estate. Personal property is ownership of anything that is not real estate, and the rights associated with owning personal property items, which are also called chattels or personalty. Tangible property is physical, visible, and material. Intangible property is abstract, having no physical existence in itself, other than as evidence as one's ownership interest. The types and uses of real property are residential, industrial, commercial, and agricultural. Special purpose real estate has a unique use for the persons who own and use it. For example, churches, hospitals, schools and government buildings, public open spaces, and recreational areas. The bundle of rights include the right to possess, use, transfer, encumber, and exclude. Land can be laterally severed into surface, air, and subsurface rights. Water rights. The doctrine of prior appropriation requires that property owners obtain permits for the use of water. Literal rights concern properties that border bodies of water that are not moving. Riparian rights concern properties that border moving water, such as streams and rivers. Land gain or loss due to the action of water recognized by law in various states include accretion, erosion, avulsion, reliction, and alluvion. Real versus personal property. A fixture is a personal property item that has been converted to real property by attachment to real estate. Differentiation criteria include intention, adaptation, functionality, relationship of parties, sale or lease contract provisions, trade fixtures, emblements, and conversion, either severance or attachment. Regulation of real property interests. Under the allodial system, individuals are entitled to own property without proprietary control by the government. Federal regulation is primarily concerned with broad standards of real property usage, natural disaster, land description, and discrimination. State regulation. State governments are the primary regulatory entities of the real estate business. State governments establish real estate license laws and qualifications. Local regulation. County and local government regulation focus on land use control, control of improvements, and taxation. They have the power to levy real estate taxes. Judicial regulation exerts an influence on real estate ownership and use through decisions based on case law and common law, as distinguished from statutory law.